Hey guys, welcome back to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangie and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the Victory Garden. So let's go.
Out here on the back deck, I have this big pot of chives. I planted this like 3 or 4 years ago and it's still coming back every year. Last year I didn't harvest any at all. I just let them reseed. I was hoping it would kind of fill this back part, but it hasn't done it yet. But that's okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just let it be ornamental. I might harvest some of the chives, but I just think it's so pretty. And then over here, this is my one strawberry plant. If you remember, I actually planted 40 seeds in this container. This is the one strawberry plant that has survived, and it is doing really, really well, surprisingly. I will eventually put it in a more permanent home, but that's what we've got. And then here is some lemongrass that I actually bought. I need to get some potting soil, and I'm gonna put these in pots to have on the deck. Lemongrass is good for deterring mosquitoes, and my husband and my children are all allergic to mosquitoes. So I have these pots over here that I would like to put those in, and then we'll put them on the deck. Okay, so let's start here in this first bed. I have to say this is so pretty. I love seeing the cabbage nice and full. If you remember, this is cabbage that I started from seed, and they're filling out gorgeous. The centers are starting to get tight and ball up. So very excited about these. We've got green tops from the onions that I planted. One of my zinnias over here has blossomed. This one's getting buds on it. And then of course this one is filling out gorgeous. Right through here I planted some onions from seed, and I see some little wispy green tops coming up. All through here are my carrots, and in these bald spots I actually did go back and put in some more seed, so hopefully we'll be seeing the tops of those in the next few days. And then over here I had also planted more onions from seed, and they're starting to pop up. My marigold flowers are coming in nice and full. These are ones that I started from seed. But look, let's talk about these Tom Thumb peas. How adorable are they? They have cute little white flowers on them. So excited. Hopefully we will be having some peas to harvest in the next few weeks. So very, very excited about that. Let's move on to the raised bed right behind it. Here are my French breakfast radishes. I actually harvested 4 of them yesterday and put them in a salad. It was so awesome eating something from the garden at our new place. It was definitely a momentous occasion. My marigold that I started from seed and planted back here is getting nice and full. The lettuces are looking gorgeous. The onions that I planted, the green tops have popped up. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I love planting lettuce. Here we have some spinach here. So I will say by this time next week we will be cutting lettuce for salad, if not before then. Down through here, I think on Monday of this week, I actually went ahead and planted some more radishes right here in this bald spot. I had left the room for the Swiss chard, but I thought no, I'm just gonna keep planting, and so that's what that is. This is rainbow Swiss chard, which is coming up nicely. These are the okra plants that I planted, but I want you to look. Something has clipped the tops of 2 of these, so I'm actually gonna have to pick up some more, which is, I'm okay with that. So it's still continuing to grow gorgeously. My blue shelling peas are getting nice and tall. No flowers yet, but you know, it's coming. So very excited about that. And now let's go over here. If you remember, I had planted seeds, squash and zucchini seeds in here, but because the person that we got the compost from composted gourds, we had little squash plants popping up everywhere, and so I wasn't going to be able to tell what we had planted and what had been composted. So I just went ahead and picked up some plants, and I want you to look. We already have blossoms, and I dare say we'll be harvesting squash maybe this time next week, if not before then. The nasturtiums are coming up gorgeous. My sunflowers look great. And then right through here, none of the sunflowers came up. So I planted some peaches and cream corn. This is only about, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 feet that I planted the corn. So it won't be a lot, but the whole point is to have something tall in the center so I can grow runner beans. So that's the goal. I did go ahead and plant some yard-long beans right beside the sunflowers. None of them have popped up yet, but I'm very excited to see all of that come together. This is definitely my favorite bed. I've got more hopes for this bed than the other ones. So we'll see how it looks in a few months. Forgot to mention over here in the squash bed, this nice big bald spot, I planted more radishes. Back here are my green beans and my pickling cucumbers. As you can see, the cucumbers are starting to get nice and tall. They'll be trellising very soon. My zinnias have tight little buds on them. I started those from seed. And then of course my green beans. I did go back some of these empty spots and reseed. These are my Blue Lake bush beans. So very looking forward to having some fresh green beans in the coming weeks. This zinnia has bloomed out and it's got tight little buds all over it, so that's going to be really pretty. Okay, so here in this last front bed, this is where I planted peppers and tomatoes and onions and collard greens and marigolds, and everything is looking gorgeous. I want you to look at my mortgage lifter tomato plant. This is one that I started from seed, and it is happy, 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 gorgeous, loaded in blossoms. And the plan is to single stake all of these. We really need to do that soon because these are starting to lean over, and I need to start pruning these and training them. So hopefully we can do that in the next week or so. Of course, all of my onions have come up and all of them look amazing. Do I see? Look, I've got a baby jalapeno there. Awesome. Everything here looks good. Intense interplanting here, interplanting. And then of course these are my banana peppers. If you watch my grocery hauls, you know that I buy banana peppers every week because we love Mississippi chicken. Look at that. That's almost the size of my thumb. Look at that. That's crazy. Onions look good. And then here's where I planted collard greens. I will definitely be thinning these out, but I'm gonna wait and let these get a little bit bigger. But I love collard greens and I want to grow as much in this space as I can. Okay, and this is the last bed. This is my tomato bed, and we have planted them intensively, as you can see. These will also be single staked. This is a mixture of mortgage lifters and mountain spring tomatoes. I also here at the end planted some cilantro. The marigolds that I bought and planted look gorgeous. And then down here at this end, I have some basil planted.
So that is how the garden is looking, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Of course, we're still not done. There's still things to be done before all of this starts growing. I don't know if you noticed, but I have some shepherd's hooks out. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and my husband is getting me some hanging baskets to put out here, hopefully to draw some pollinators and just to make the garden look more beautiful.
Ooh, do it again. Do it again. You're hungry.
Hey guys, it's raining, but I wanted to show you really quick since I already filmed an update, but then I changed stuff after the update. Let me turn you around and show you what I did.
That's planted, thanks to this fella here, he helped. And then I got my Mother's Day hanging baskets. I forgot what she said these are called, but she said they take full sun really well. Hummingbirds, bees, butterflies love these. So I got 2 of them. Got one down there and one right here. And in my companion planting book, they say that bell peppers do really well with okra. So I got some California Wonder Bells and planted them right here. So anyway, thank you, Parker. But just look how pretty that looks. So pretty. Over there. Yay! I post my pre-Mother's Day manicure.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this garden tour. On that note, we want to wish all of you mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day. God bless you all, and until next time.